Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Manchester United have thrashed Everton 4-0 at the Old Trafford, and it was an amazing performance by the Red Devils. So let's go ahead and talk about it. As I said, it was a really good performance by Manchester United. The game went completely or the opposite way as I predicted. I thought it was going to be a tough game for Manchester United. But they were really good on the day. If I'm being very fair to Everton, at the early stages of the game, like it was a bit tough for United. I'll be very honest with you. Like the for about 30 to 45 minutes, the first half, you cannot really say that United was in complete control. The game was there. It was a 50-50 game up until that a first goal gets scored. Before that, Everton had two or three really good chances where they could have scored a goal themselves, but they never really took on those chances. But as the game went by, United slowly they grew into the game, and it was quite surprising in a way to see United play like this because they were the home team. But just because the pressure that they have had from Ten Hag's era, and since Amorim has joined, like it has not been a really smooth sailing. But I think today was a really good game for them, and I think that was the reason why they started slow. I think Everton had early on, they were in more control as compared to United, but as the game grew, United came into this game, and then this started to dominate completely. The moment that a goal goes in, I think the game flips complete, and I think Everton were a bit unlucky with the way that they considered that goal. I mean, it was a deflection. I probably think if Brent White doesn't put his foot in between the ball, I think the keeper saves it somehow. I don't think Rashford's shot was going to go directly into the goal. But this is now, it's all in the hindsight. But at that moment, I just thought that. If he doesn't take his foot out, I think that would not have been a goal. But United go 1-0 up, and then the second goal was such a bad goal to concede. You cannot you cannot give away the ball so cheaply. United get the ball again. Ahmad on the right hand side passes it to Zirkzee, and he scores that goal. It becomes a 2-0. It was a very easy goal for United to score, and a really bad a bad set of play for Everton, if I'm being very honest with you. Like the second goal, the third goal, the fourth goal, like defense was not there. Two of the second goal and the fourth goal, like both of Xerxes' goal came because of Everton's mistake. That how easily Ahmad nicked the ball from the defenders. It was so bizarre. You wouldn't believe that they are an Everton. It is a Premier League side. They are Premier League defenders. It was so easy for United to nick the ball from Everton and just go ahead and score. And that third goal, the moment that it has not even been 1 minute since the second half started, and United went away and they scored that goal. So it was a really good performance by United. It took them a little while to get onto their standard, to get going. But the moment they did, they blew Everton away, and the Everton really did not have any answer to them. The one person that I really would want to mention, and I was critical, I was one of those people who really did not think that Ten Hag really deserved to go. I still think that it was the players fault that Ten Hag was sacked. But one of the biggest critical things that I criticized Ten Hag was what he was doing with Ahmad. I still cannot believe he did not play Ahmad regularly because of what he can do. He showed again today. I mean, he was magnificent. I think 2 or 3 assists in that game. The way he just took the game to Everton, on that right hand side, they really did not have any chance. They couldn't really cope with him. I mean, he was sensational player. Like the Rashford and Zirkzee, they scored 2 goals each, and I think they are going to take the plaudits. But I think for me, he was United's best player. He was amazing, and I still couldn't believe that Ten Hag, who's known to play a younger player, he did not play Ahmad that much. Whenever he used to play Ahmad always used to perform. So that always blew my mind, that why he was not getting the game time. But I think under Amorim, he's going to get a lot of game time. It was his first game. I don't know for how many long. And he performed amazingly well at Old Trafford. It was a great performance from him. Everton, on the other hand, I mean, Sean Dyche would be really disappointed, especially after that first 30 to 35 minutes. The way his team played, the way that they were in control, and they just gave it all away. Sean Dyche is in a way known for that defensive side of. He's known to be a good defensive coach. He does not like to ship out goals quite cheaply. And I would say like 3 out of the 4 goals. Apart from that first goal, that was a deflection. The rest, 3 of them were all Everton falls. Like the way they let the ball go away from them, get dispossessed so easily. It was quite shameful. Like it was quite shambolic, if I'm being very honest with you. It was really, really bad from Everton, and they get further dragged into that relegation battle week after week. You think that they might get away, but they keep on getting back. They keep pushing themselves back in that relegation battle, and I think it's going to be another hard season for them. It is already a hard season. But they play very good a couple of weeks, and then the next 2-3 weeks they get they play such a bad, like today's game was really bad. They cannot contain a good number of performance for a long time, and that is why they are struggling. As I said, they started the game really good, but the moment their first goal is, I think switch mentally something happens to that team, because they are so used to losing, and they're so used to not what's the word I want to use here, like they cannot really stand up for themselves. Like mentally, I think that team is really mentally weak, and that is why they are in at the moment where they are, and they are struggling. So it is a really a bad thing for them, and if it continues, maybe this might be the, I really thought that this would be the year where they are not going to be in a relegation battle. I really thought that, but with the way the things have gone, I am for 100% sure they are going to be in a relegation battle, and they would hope that they don't get relegated, because at the moment it is not really looking good for them. United, it was a big win for them. Amorim's first game at Old Trafford as a Premier League manager. It was very important for him to get the win, and he did amazing performance. I don't want to overhype his performance that much, because it is Old Trafford. You are playing against an Everton side, but still I would say like it was really good. You could see just like what a little tweaks what he did with his formation, the way that players were moving. You could just see his effect slowly coming onto his team. So I think it is I have always said that it's a good appointment, Amorim coming to United. How successful he will be, it's another debate, but I think the best that United can hope this season is to somehow finish in that top 10, because I really don't think that they are gonna get any European places, close to the European places or anything. So I think that is the only hope that they have. So far it is looking good for them. He was really good, as a manager. If you look at his tactics and whatnot, I think he was really good at that. He completely played Sean Dyche in every department. I think his team performed very well. A good start to his managerial career. Till now there's been no defeats for them. They came back in the Europa League as well, and today again it was really good performance, and an important 3 points. And for Manchester United fans' sake, let's hope it continues, and they can get get away from this mediocrity, get away from this in the bottom half. They can get back to the top half and come back, try to fighting for the European places or even for the title. But at the moment, great day for Manchester United, and not a great day for Everton, and for them it is a disaster, if I'm being very honest with you. It is still not looking good, and they would hope that they can turn things around quite quickly, because if not, I think relegation battle is already there for them, and they would hope that they can survive again this year, because that's what they are doing for last 3-4 years. And that is it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of Amorim's first game at Old Trafford. It was a big occasion. Ahmad's performance, Rashford's performance, Zerg's performance. I mean, both of them, they scored a couple of goals as well. Evertonians, like, their defense was all over the place. Let me know what you guys think of that as well in the comment section below. And like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of this year. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and help us out. Until next time, bye bye.